welcome to day 2 of your practice. Today we're going to build on some of the same postures and flow sequences as we used yesterday, but instead of focusing on lengthening the hamstrings and stretching the legs, our focus today is going to be a little bit more on opening up the heart space, lengthening the spine, and backward bending. So if you need to take a break at any point, please do so. Honor your body throughout this entire practice. Modify a posture if it doesn't feel right for you. And if you have any questions while you're taking the class, you can always write them in a message to me and ask another yoga teacher that you know and trust. So today for class, you are going to need a strap or a scarf. A scarf works super well if you don't have a strap around at home. If you have a scarf and it's really long, you might want to fold it in half. Same thing with the strap for what we're going to use it for to start. And then we're going to start holding on to the strap with your hands just a little bit wider than shoulder width distance. And now sit down on your heels. And then you're just going to reach the strap above your head. Start to feel your armpits roll in towards each other. The sides of your body lift. And then relax your shoulders down. But then as you relax your shoulders down, try not to let them weigh down your spine. Just let them soften so that your spine can continue to lengthen without any weight. And now from here, we're just going to add a little movement. So inhale, bring your arms back, lift your eyes up. Exhale, round your spine. Just reach your arms a little forward. Inhale, lift your eyes up. Exhale, round your spine. A couple more times. And now as you're moving, keep your vision relaxed so that you're not straining your breath, you're not straining your brain in order to see anything, because it's really just about how this feels internally. And then pause at the top. Inhale, lift up taller. And then as you exhale, take your arms over towards the right. Keep the left hip grounded, chest squared to the ceiling or to the front. Inhale up to the top. And then exhale, take your arms over to the left, stretching into the right side of the body. Breathe. A couple times a little faster. Inhale up, exhale to the side. Inhale up, exhale to the side. Inhale, lift, exhale to the side. So you're just starting to access the side body, which is so essential in backward bending, because it's not just about bending, it's about lengthening the spine. Breathe while you move, let it feel nice. And then pause at the top. Take a big inhale, reach up, up, up. And then exhale, go ahead and set the scarf or your strap down. Set it to the side. Plant your hands on the mat and just tap your feet out. Find a tabletop, your shoulders over your wrists, your knees underneath your hips. And then just take a couple cat-cow. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Just moving gently behind your gaze. So reminding yourself that your breath is just trying to move fluidly throughout your body. So you're not forcing your body too hard into any posture. And part of that forcing of any part of your body is also your mind. So allow it to just soften breath by breath. And then the next time you get to your cat pose with your tucked or your rounded spine, tuck your toes, Send your hips up. Find your first downward dog and just move around this first time. So bend into one knee. Try to lengthen the crown of the head to the floor. Feel the sides of the neck lengthen. Feel the sides of the body lengthen as the shoulders soften. So again, even here, your shoulders aren't creating weight that's inhibiting your spine from lengthening. Maybe bend into the other knee. And just again, try to center your body weight on both hands. Feel your neck lengthen, your tongue relax between your two front teeth. Gaze on the spot where the back of your neck feels long, where your neck feels like it's getting longer and longer and longer. And then find your version of downward dog. Maybe heels on the floor, maybe not. Maybe knees straight. Or maybe knees bent if that's how your spine stays long. You want one unbroken spine so that when you breathe nice and deep, the breath can go everywhere in the body. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. And then open up your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. And then from here, just tippy toe, walk slowly up towards the top of the mat. Tippy toe, just feeling the weight transfer to the hands, the sides of the body long. Take your feet a little bit wider than hips width. Put a bend in your knees, a generous bend. Grab opposite elbow and really get a little groovy, swaying side to side. So you're just moving, maybe you get some rolling through your hips, through your shoulders, through your necks, through your knees, your ankles. Just to lubricate the joints and invite the invitation that you might move in an undiscovered way, some way that's different than your regular pattern, and discover something so new, so much space. So just preparing yourself to create the conditions for that to happen. And then relax your hands to the floor. Put a bend in both your knees so that your feet just ground nicely, evenly, all 10 toes to the floor. And slowly roll up to standing head last. When you get to the top, you can do kind of like you did in the forward fold. Shake out your neck, wiggle out your shoulders, wiggle out your feet so that you place the weight on the inner feet, the outer feet, and just notice the difference and then what equal footing feels like. And then as your wiggles get out, come to Samasthiti. So our ready position, feet together, hands down by your sides, palms face forward. Squeeze the inner ankles together, squeeze your inner thighs together, lift up, 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 shoulders soft, but in a way that keeps your spine longer, longer, longer. And then inhale, reach up, look up. As you exhale, fold forward, down towards your feet. Inhale, look up halfway for length. Exhale, bend your left knee, step the right leg back. Inhale, reach up, really lift up, up, up. As you exhale, plant your hands, straighten-ish into the left leg. Inhale into your crescent warrior, bend the left knee, reach your arms up high. As you exhale, stretch forward, forward, forward. Plant the hands, press into the floor, step the left foot to a plank. Stack your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. You can come down to your knees if you feel like your lower back is sagging. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower all the way to the floor and then untuck your toes. Reach your arms behind you, palms face the floor. Squeeze your ankles together, point the toes, and then inhale, curl the chest up off the floor. Feel the spine lengthening. Lift the arms up, lift the legs up. Stretch longer, big breath in. Exhale, lower down an inch longer than you were when you started. And then one more time, inhale, lift it all the way up. Arms, legs, heart. Reach your arms forward. Stretch it further, big breath in. As you exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, curl up, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee to the forehead, step your foot through. Bring your left knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant your hands, straighten-ish into the right leg. Inhale, bend the right knee, reach up, look up, crescent warrior. Now as you exhale, cactus your arms, lift up through the back of the heart, sit lower in the lunge. Inhale, reach up, look up. One more time, exhale, cactus the arms, lift through the back of the heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, stretch forward, plant the hands, and then inhale, float the left leg, reach the head front. Exhale, set it down and fold. Inhale, look up halfway through. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, rolling up the wave with your breath, looking up at your fingers. Exhale, hands to your heart, to your sides. Inhale, reach up, look up, long side body. Exhale, fold forward, strong legs. Inhale, wave of breath through your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left leg back, knee down. Inhale, really reach up, lengthen through the fingers. Exhale, plant your hands, straighten your right leg. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. If you get a little wobbly, that's fine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back. Inhale, strong plank, knees are fine. Exhale, chaturanga all the way to the floor, untuck your toes. Hands behind you, palms face the floor. Inhale, lift up through the throat, through the back of the heart. And then exhale, lift the arms and legs. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift it up. This time, reach forward, lengthen away. Exhale, plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, use the length, use the strength in the spine. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead, right knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten your left leg. Inhale, crescent warrior. As you exhale, cactus the arms, lift through the back of the heart. Inhale, reach up, look up, ankles squeeze together. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Reach forward. As you exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, float the right leg, crown of the head, lengthens front. Exhale, set the right foot down and fold. Inhale, look forward, halfway for length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your sides. One more time. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, right leg back, knee down. Inhale, open through the heart space. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten the leg. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, step to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, untuck the toes, arms along the sides. Inhale, lift just the chest. Exhale, lift the arms and legs. Inhale, lengthen it further. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift arms, legs, heart. Reach forward through the palms, through the fingers. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, roll up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead. Step it through. Left knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten the right leg. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Exhale, cactus the arms higher through the heart. Inhale, reach up, sit lower in your lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms higher through the top of the head. Inhale, reach up, fill the room with light. Exhale, stretch forward, plant the hands. Inhale, lengthen foot to head. Exhale, make space for the foot to set it down. Inhale, feel the breath ripple through your spine to the neck. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your sides. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, look up halfway. As you exhale, bend the right knee, left leg back, knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten the right leg. Inhale, thighs work together as your arms stretch high, crescent warrior. Exhale, continue to lengthen the spine as you plant the hands. Inhale, steps you to your plank. Exhale, lower to the floor. Untuck the toes, arms along the sides. Inhale, lift up through the heart space. Exhale, lift up through your arms and legs. Take an inhale, lengthen more. Exhale, grow as you lower to the mat. Inhale, lift up, reach forward. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead, step it through. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior, or Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten the left leg. Now go ahead, inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. And as you exhale, pull the arms cactus to lift through the back of the heart. Inhale, reach up, feel the back of the neck lengthen with the fingers. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, reach forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, just lengthen as you stretch. Exhale to make space, set the foot down and fold. Inhale, feel the breath in your spine. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, breath moves through your spine one more time, arms high. Exhale, hands to your heart, to your sides. Inhale, sit down, reach up. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Squeeze your inner ankles together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Feel the contact that each palm is making on the other so that your arms are active, they're alive. Eyes up. Sit it lower, lower, lower. Take an inhale, sit even deeper. Exhale, sit all the way down. Inhale, lift your legs up, Navasana. So as you find your version of Navasana boat pose, you might bend your knees because you don't want a rounded spine. Maybe even if you know that your spine is straight, you just test it for a second. Take your hands behind your thighs, round. Legs can be straight or knees can be bent, round it. And then pull up through the heart space,
squeezing the shoulder blades together and down. And then you can reach your arms in front of you. Palms face each other. And imagine your hands are active. Squeezing a ball. Maybe there's an orb of light. Heats up. Keeps your heart lifting. Eyes on the toes. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower down, hands behind your head, knees to a 90-degree angle. Now we're gonna exhale, lift the chest up, keeping the elbows really, really wide. And then we're gonna twist, keeping the elbows wide, and let the legs go into bicycle. Inhale to the center, shoulders up off the floor. Exhale to the twist. Inhale to the center, so we're keeping our chest really, really open. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. No strain in the neck because it's the core work, the abdominals that are supporting your head. When your neck feels strained in core work, it usually means that your core's not working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to the center. Pull your knees into your chest. And then just roll yourself a couple times forward and back. And then come up to a seat. Bring your feet together. Take your knees out wide. And take your hands on the outsides of your knees so that the fingers face in. From here, inhale, pull your chest up through your legs. And then as you exhale, bring your knees together, round your spine. Inhale, pull your chest up and through. Exhale, round a couple more times. Maybe close your eyes. Just feel your spine moving. Again, just a little freedom, a little time for experimentation, free flow movement so that nothing has to get stagnant. You don't have to keep rewriting the same patterns. And then pause in the back bend, really lift through the back of the heart, open through the throat, take a big inhale. And then exhale. Cross your shins, plant your hands, step your feet back to the top of a push-up. From here, press to a downward dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose in the down dog. Open up your mouth, let it go out. So we're going to develop a little flow, and then we'll do it together, and then you'll do it on your own. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Step the foot through between your hands. Bring your left knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant your hands. Straighten into the right leg. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Now from here, as you exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Keep lifting through the heart space. Stay low, chest, shoulders straight over your hips. Maybe gaze to the right fingers. And then on an inhale breath, do a big cartwheel of your arms. And exhale, we're gonna open up, warrior B. Bend into the right knee, right arm forward, gaze over the right fingers. Steady your focus, enjoy your pose. Flip your right palm up. Inhale, reach, reverse the warrior. Then as you exhale, you're going to start to straighten into your right leg, bend into your left. Find Skandasana. Maybe hands in prayer, maybe hands on the floor for support. From here, maybe with your hands, maybe without. Inhale's going to bring you back up. Exhale, you're going to open into a warrior B. Take a big inhale there. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step the right foot back. and take your vinyasa. We'll do the left side together. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to the forehead, step it through. Bring your right knee down. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, plant the hands, straighten into the left leg. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. As you exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Keep lifting through the right chest. Stretch actively through both sets of fingers. And then on your next inhale, you're going to do a big sweep of your arms and open up Virabhadrasana B, warrior B on the right side. Hips square to the side of the mat. Lift up through the lower belly, through the pelvic floor. And then soften into it. Good. Flip your left palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Feel this delightful stretch along the left side body. And then as you exhale, straighten into your left leg, bend into your right knee, Skandasana. Maybe the hands are on the floor to help support you. Maybe you can keep your hands in prayer, a little bit more forward, but both options. From here, inhale lifts you back up. Exhale opens you, warrior B. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step back, and take a vinyasa. So we'll do it together, a little faster, 1 breath per movement, and then you get to do it on your own. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through, right or left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten into the right leg. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. As you exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, open up, warrior B. Exhale, flip the palm, inhale, reach, reverse. As you exhale, straighten into the right leg, bend into the left knee. Inhale lifts you back up. Exhale, warrior B. Inhale, really feel some length in the body. And then exhale, use the length to travel through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, right knee down. Inhale, open the heart, smile. Exhale, plant the hands, straighten-ish into the left leg. Inhale, reach up, crescent warrior. Exhale, twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, cartwheel with the left arm, warrior B. Exhale, flip the palm. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretching from the left hip to the left shoulder. As you exhale, straighten into the left leg, bend your right knee. Inhale, lifts you back up. Exhale, warrior B. Inhale to really enjoy the expansiveness. And then exhale, hands down. Step back and take your vinyasa. And then we'll go ahead and do it one more time through. Right side and left side. So with your own breath, 1 breath per posture. Doesn't have to be fast or slow. Just enjoy the way that your breathing takes you from one place to another. So the poses, it's not like an end. Same thing with the breath. In this flow, there's almost no end and no beginning. Just this continuous in and out of your inhale and your exhale. So the movements the moments in between. That's what becomes important. The stuff you're really paying attention to, the stuff that you're present for. Breath by breath. You just slowly let it build. Soft through your face. You don't have to think too hard about being in this perfect yoga textbook pose. Give your brain a little kindness. Take the pressure off and just breathe the breath you're breathing. And enjoy how it takes you from movement to movement. We'll meet in a downward facing dog after this last flow, but take your time. If you're in your down dog and you need a little break, take child's pose. If you're still moving, there is no rush. You're at home alone, so you can pause the class and do it a million times. Or do it once really slowly. It's up to you, up to your breath. If you're in a good spot for it, take a big inhale through the nose. And then open up your mouth, let it go out, each shade. Again, take a big inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. You know the flow to start. Bring the knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands. We'll meet in reverse warrior. So breath by breath, savoring the movement of the breath fluidly through your spine. In your reverse warrior, take a big inhale, truly stretch through the right side body. And then as you exhale, reach forward, forward, forward. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. And reach your left arm over your ear. Roll the chest open to the ceiling. Press your right chest forward. And then lift up a little bit out of your right shoulder so that you're not just dumping onto the right knee. If this is good, stay here. If you want more, you can bring your right hand on the inside of the right foot, maybe a little bit more even on the outside of the foot. Try to keep rolling your chest open to the ceiling. Soften the neck, soften the tongue. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press back up, warrior V. Inhale, reach up, look up, palms press. And then as you exhale, twist. Left elbow outside the right thigh. Now you can come back to your crescent warrior leg, so the left heel off the floor, or you can have like warrior one, left foot at a 45-degree angle. You can keep your hands pressed in prayer. If it feels good, maybe you open them wide. Maybe gaze at the right thumb. Inhale and exhale. Even though the breath is a little constricted, you just relax your face and allow it to travel around your body. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, plant your hands down on the floor. Walk your right foot over towards the right side of the mat. Bring your right knee down. Slide your left leg back, so you're in a half pigeon pose. Now if this hurts your knee on the right side, you can always lay on your back and do a figure four. You want to try to get your hips square to the front of the mat. So pull the right hip back, press the left hip a little front. If you want a little bit more challenging, you can walk the right foot, the right shin more forward, maybe parallel to the front of the mat, or if you're getting real crazy, even at more of an acute angle, Now we're going to keep this as an active pigeon posture. So hands on either side, maybe tent up on your fingertips, and try to lift up through the pelvic floor. So imagine like you have like a fish hook below your belly button. And then feel the sides of your chest expand with the breath, the spine lengthen, the heart lift. And remember that your shoulders can soften here weightlessly too, so that your shoulders aren't weighing down your spine, but that the softening of the shoulders is allowing the spine to access more and more potential. Breathe. Now you can keep it here. If you want to add a little quad stretch or even a backward bend, you can start to bend the left knee behind you. See if you can reach back for the foot. If you're not able to grab the foot, this might be a spot where you could even use your strap. And you could loop your strap around your foot or your ankle. And then you can hold that in your left arm, and maybe you just start to pull the foot in towards you, getting a little quad stretch. And that might be enough. If it feels like you want more, maybe you can even flip your grip. Start to bring your left elbow up. Maybe bring your right hand to grab the strap too, and you can even walk your hands towards your foot. Maybe eventually you hold your foot, and maybe not. Maybe you're at the very beginning, the first spot where we started, and that's not necessarily less advanced. Just practice breathing wherever you are. Lengthen through the crown of the head, continually growing your neck, your spine. If you're holding onto the back foot, you can gently release it down. If you have the strap, just unwind it from your body and set it to the side. Put your hands down on the floor in front of you, shoulder width. Tuck your left toes under. Send your right leg back. Top of the push-up, big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Maybe a little wiggle. The sides probably feel pretty different right now. Don't worry, we're going to even them out. So inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, bring the right knee down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, straighten the leg. Bend the knee, reach up, crescent. Twist. We'll meet in a reverse warrior. Take an inhale in your reverse warrior. And then as you exhale, bring your left forearm to your left thigh and sweep your right arm over your ear. Bring your left chest forward. Roll your right shoulder back. Light through the left shoulder, left elbow on the left thigh. If you want a little bit more, left hand can come on the inside or maybe the outside of the left foot. Ground through the pinky edge sides of the right foot. Get a nice stretching sensation along the right side body. On your next exhale, press up, warrior B. Inhale, square off, warrior A or crescent warrior if you want a little bit less twist. Exhale, hands to prayer and twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh. Maybe you keep your hands in prayer. Maybe you spread them, right hand down, left arm up. Try to find space through the collarbones. Squeeze the ankles towards each other. Breathe. On your next exhale, release your twist. Plant your hands on the mat and then just walk your left foot over towards the right hand. Bring your left knee down, slide your right leg back, half pigeon pose. So again, you can always lay on your back, do a figure 4. We're gonna keep this nice and active. So tent up onto the fingertips, lift through the heart space, squeeze the inner thighs together, breathe. Maybe even give it a smile. And then if you did it on the other side and it felt good for you, you can always take your strap and loop it around the right ankle. And then hold it in your right hand. Now from here, you maybe just start to bend the right knee, just pull it into you, trying to keep your chest lifted. That way you get a nice quad stretch, but always lifting up, up, up through the heart, through the spine. If you want a little bit more, you can always flip your grip. Maybe take the left hand to grab onto the strap too, and always lengthening the spine upward, stretching through the back of the neck so that the breath has a passageway that's unbroken to travel. You can walk your hands maybe towards your feet. Breathe. If you're holding on to your right foot, you can go ahead and slowly start to release it down to the mat. Unwind your strap. Set it to the side. Plant your hands on the floor. Tuck your right toes under. Send your left leg back, top of the push-up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows, hover. Inhale, push up, top of the push-up. Exhale, bend your elbows, bottom of the push-up. Inhale, push up. Exhale, bottom of the push-up. Lower all the way down. All right, from here, bend both knees behind you. Reach back with your hands, grab onto your ankles. Bring your knees towards each other. Bring your feet together. Relax the back of your neck so that it feels long. Maybe even give your shoulders a couple rolls. Just start to feel your body working together. And then with the idea of lengthening, creating space, not kinks. Take an inhale, and as your breath slowly grows, slowly start to kick up, slowly start to look a little higher, lengthening through the neck, stretching through your spine. Maybe roll a little forward. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to standing on your knees. Bring your hands to your lower back. Fingertips point up. And take your thumbs so that they're pushing into the spot kind of just at the middle bottom of your ribs. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Feel a little energy coming towards your inner ankles together. And then lift up from that spot. Lift up, lift up, lift up. And maybe you start to see the floor behind you. If that's possible, you can bring your hands to your heels. Keep opening through the heart space. Breathing. Lengthen your neck. Relax your jaw. Breathe. And then slowly roll yourself up. Head last. Sit down on your heels. And then place your hands to your side.
and swing your legs around so that they're in front of you. Maybe scoot forward so you have room behind you, and lay down on your back. So we're gonna do 3 more back bends. You can start with bridge and do bridge the whole way through. You can start with bridge and go to wheel, whatever works for you. So we'll build from bridge, feet hips width distance. You want all 10 toes pointing exactly the same direction so your ankles can squeeze towards each other and you feel this power generate in your legs. Press your palms into the floor, press the back of your skull into the floor, and then slowly start to lift your hips up. Press your hips up, keep the back of the head pressing into the floor, feel your heart lifting, squeeze the inner thighs together, squeeze the inner ankles together. Maybe this is enough. Maybe you interlace your hands into a fist and really reach the fist towards your heels, reach your glutes towards your heels as your hips stretch higher. And then slowly lower down. Now you can keep that same bridge, hands by your heels for our next back bend, or put your hands by your shoulders, elbows pointing up. If you're gonna go for a wheel. If you're gonna go for a wheel, take an inhale, lift yourself up, and just pause for a moment with some weight on the top of your head. As the top of your head gets weight, you can feel the middle of your body a little better. Squeeze your inner ankles, your inner thighs. Even a little squeeze inward through your palms, through your elbows, your forearms. And then gently start to straighten your arms and your legs simultaneously. So not one before the other, but both just a little bit by a little bit. So your neck can lengthen, your spine can grow as you press into your full wheel. Breathe. And then slowly start to bend your knees, bend your elbows. Maybe just rest your head on the floor for a second. Wherever you are, we're gonna take 1 inhale, 1 exhale, and then press up to our last back bend. So big breath in, exhale, and then inhale, press it up. Breathe no matter what shape. Enjoy the posture in your face. Cultivate the sensation that you want to feel. Slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Let your hips fall to the floor. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Grab opposite elbows if it's available. Maybe you try to keep the shoulder blades on the floor, the back of the chin tucked. Squeeze your knees, your ankles together just so you can lengthen the lower back. Straighten out the spine after that bend. And then roll yourself forward and back. A couple times massaging the spine. And you'll come all the way forward and we'll take a twist. So bring your left foot by your right hip. Take your right foot by your left knee. Sit up tall and then inhale, reach your left arm up. As you exhale, take your left hand to your right knee. Maybe take your right hand behind your back, gaze over the right shoulder. So you can use your right arm to try to help you keep your spine long. Inhales to lengthen, exhales to twist. There's some variations with this. If you want to take a bind, if it's accessible, you could always thread your left arm through your right leg and reach for your right wrist and try to spread your elbows away from each other to open up through the chest. then slowly bring it to the center. Go ahead and just give your legs a nice fan and switch. Left leg on top, right leg on bottom. So that's right foot by the left heel, left foot by the right knee. Your right hand can grab your left knee, left palm plant behind you to lengthen your spine. Maybe you thread the right arm through your left knee. You could reach for the left wrist. And then try to puff up through the back of the heart. Lengthen through the whole entire neck. Inhales to lengthen. Exhales to twist the body. And then slowly bring it to the center. Unwind your legs. Butterfly your knees out wide. Bring the soles of your feet together. Clasp your hands around the outsides of your feet. Inhale, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, fold forward. You can use your elbows to press your knees kind of wider. Try to keep length through the back of the neck so that you don't kink the neck to look further. Gaze is through the skull. So like you have X-ray vision, you can see through your bones, through your brain. Lengthening further and further, just soften into it. And then slowly bring yourself up. Stretch both legs out in front of you long. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, reach forward towards your feet. You can take a nice passive forward fold, or you can take an active one. Totally up to you, whatever feels best in your body. But just try to stay connected to your breathing pattern. So if a deep breath is not accessible, it doesn't have to be super long. Each inhale doesn't have to be 10 counts, and each exhale doesn't have to be 10 counts. You just do the breath that works in your body, that helps you ground into yourself and be where you are in the best way that you can. And then slowly bring yourself up. Scoot yourself forward. Plant your feet on the mat. Make sure there's some room behind you. Reach your arms in front, and again, with your hands, grab onto that little squeezing beach ball or that orb of golden light, that energy of your practice. Feel that squeeze in your thighs and your ankles. The legs are active, so your spine is long, just active like boat pose. It's almost like I threw in extra core work at the very end. And then close the eyes if they're not already closed. And lengthening along the way, enjoying the journey of feeling your vertebra. Just lower down one piece of your spine to the floor at a time. And when your head reaches the mat, relax your knees, relax your palms, let your ankles fall open. Close your eyes and take Shavasana. Maybe take a big breath in through the nose. Feel your chest rise, hold it at the top, and then open up your mouth and sigh with your whole body, releasing. Maybe do it a couple times, as many times as you need, until you release into the floor. Surrender to the ground. Let go of your body, let go of your breath. Let it merge with the infinite. you can stay in your Shavasana for as long as feels good for you. This video might end, but that doesn't mean you have to suddenly sit up. Stay in your state of total surrender until you feel the first little twitch, the first little firing of a nerve, awakening, renewed awakening. And then let those rewired cues, those rewired patterns, guide you as you journey up to a seat. You can keep your eyes closed as you come up to a seat. Maybe put your hands in prayer, Anjali Mudra, or rest them on your thighs, up or down. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's been my pleasure to guide you through your practice. Namaste.